So Colourpop is coming out with another Disney collab, and this time it's with Toy Story. How fun is this? This is so classic. I am very excited about this collection, and you guys have to see all these products. They are adorable and fit the movie so well. Now, I actually got this one day early. It is launching tomorrow, Colourpop Thursday, as I like to say. It says, take your glam to infinity and beyond with our new playful collection inspired by Disney and Pixar's Toy Story. And they have a lot of characters in this, even some from like the third movie, so I think it's kind of covering the full Toy Story franchise. And I think they're coming out with another one soon. Well, not soon, probably in the next like few years. I did see, I think last year they had announced that they are in the works of another one. And I love Toy Story. This was one of the ones that came out in the 90s, something that I grew up with and was such a classic for me. So let's get into these products. First, let's go over the eyeshadow palette here. The packaging is so good. I love that they have the little clouds like Angie's room. Here is what it looks like. You have Woody and Buzz on the cover, and then on the inside it does have like some of the main characters. It says the toys are here, and here is the colors inside the palette. I feel like this movie is so colorful and there's a lot of things going on, so I had no idea what they were going to do with this one, but it is a pretty fun color story. There is a couple different metallics, mattes, and a couple glitters in here as well. And then here's what the back looks like. You have each shade and then a little cloud next to it. So cute. Oh, I forgot the little alien is over there as well. Next, we have some Jelly Much eyeshadows in this little trio. I think it only comes in the set, but here's kind of where we get some of those other characters from, I think the third movie, like Lotso and Forky. But there is 3 jelly shadows, which for these, I think they are so fun if you want to add a little sparkle to your look. They do crease though, so I definitely recommend maybe laying it down as a base and then putting like a powder shadow on top of it. So these are going to be a wet formula, but they do have so much sparkle. This is the It's Forky color. This next one is a soft peachy pink called Hamm It Up. And then lastly is this pink with Lotso called Berry Good Vibes. How cute is this? This is the mascara in the collection with Rex on it. This is just called Roar, and this actually is a green mascara. So this is in their BFF mascara volumizing formula, and it is literally a green that looks exactly like the color that Rex is, so kind of a fun addition. This lip mask is too cute as well. Look at the little rocket ship with the alien guys. This is the Chosen One Sour Candy lip mask. And this is a fun one that actually is swirled, but it has like the alien on it, and it's green and blue swirls. The Colourpop lip masks always go so fast. They have a great formula. This one though, really light in scent. I get maybe the very slightest hint of something sour. And lastly, we have a bunch of these ultra glossy lips in fun new packaging. Like, how freaking cute are these? This one is Favorite Deputy. With Woody, it's gonna have a bunch of gold sparkle, and they pretty much smell like the other glossy lips. Next, we have Peep This with Bo Peep on it. How freaking cute. As you can see, that one has like purpley pink sparkles. This one is Buzzin About. There's a Buzzes. It has like a slight hint more iridescence to it. And lastly, we have Yeehaw for Jessie. Hers is probably the most pigmented. You can definitely see like that orangey red there. So that's everything in the collection. Pretty much just some eye products and some lip products. And it should be available tomorrow on Thursday at 10 a.m. PST. If you guys are Central Standard Time like me, that is about noon for you guys. And you can use my code 5LEAHJANAE as always to save. It just doesn't usually work if you're buying a full bundle set. It usually just works on the individual items and not bundles. So anyways, I did do this look today. It was kind of inspired by the cute little aliens, and I tried most of the products out, so let's get into the try on. Let's start the video with this lip mask because I feel like my lips feel so dry. I haven't put any lip balm on today, but this is fun. I love that they did the little swirl. It kind of reminds me of the cotton candy one that Laneige did. And I know it's supposed to smell like, I think, sour candy. I got like way too much, but I don't know. It's pretty light in scent, I would say overall. I love the lip mask though. Like, they're so moisturizing. And this one's pretty much going to give you a clear look. It has a very subtle blue tint. But yeah, that's how it looks on the lips. They feel much more hydrated and they give like a nice glassy shine. So that's going to be like our lip treatment, and we'll finish up with something later just for some color. Now for the eyeshadow, I'm kind of wondering, do I want to go for something like super bright and out there or something wearable? There's a lot you can do with this, and I definitely love the greens in this palette. You guys know I loved this bronze shade too with the sparkle. So there's a lot we can work with here. I might do something colorful but still like wearable, a little more subtle color. So let's see what we can do. I think what I for sure want to do is start with this white and really brighten up the inner corner of the eye. So we're just gonna kind of messily just spread that into the inner corner here because I love a bright eye like that. I guess I can zoom you guys in a bit more so you could see better. But yeah, I love a matte white in the inner corner. So we'll start with that. Now I do want to take this green here. Let's take this alien green called Intergalactic, and we'll place that in the crease here, kind of like the middle and outer crease. Just blending that out. That is such a fun color. It definitely looks just like the aliens, which for some reason, like, those little guys are my favorite part of Toy Story. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. I do have to kind of build this one a little more. I don't really like any of the colors here for the outer corner, so I think I'm going to take the green again, honestly, and build that in the outer corner as well, just to keep it kind of fun and colorful. I am going to take the blue here. This is a shimmery blue, so I'm kind of going to more swipe this onto my brush. I'm going to wet that as well since it is a shimmer. I don't want to get fallout. And I think with this, I want to take this on my lower lash line, and I'm just going to kind of like swipe that. Which, since it's a little bit watery right now, it's not going to have the most pigmentation, but this is just kind of getting a base going, and then I'm going to dip in and grab some more. And definitely do the same thing, which we will for sure have to clean this up, but I do want to incorporate that blue. I just didn't think it would look good in the outer corner or all over the lid, so this is what we're gonna do. But yeah, I feel like if you did just take your dry brush into that, it would get fallout everywhere. This way it's a little more concentrated. Now I do want to take the glitter. This is like a gel glitter, and I loved this green when I swatched it. It was so pretty. And I'm going to place that kind of here in the middle. But these are a really pretty gel glitter formula. They stick really well onto the lid. They don't get a lot of fallout everywhere. And they really create such a fun, dramatic look. I'm just kind of slightly bringing that into the white as well. But they are so fun to play with. Now I am going to add some white eyeliner. This is Colourpop. I think it's called Exit. And take this along the lash line. And we'll clean up with concealer, which should definitely kind of tie this whole look together because I feel like we look a little crazy right now. I'm going to use this House Labs one. And then we'll just clean up under the eye and get rid of any dark circles I have. So there, we kind of have a fun, like, alien inspired look, but it's not like too crazy. Like, I feel like you could totally like wear this out, but yeah, I really wanted to create something a little colorful, even though there is some really fun neutrals that you can do with this palette too. Should I try the green mascara? I feel like I'm scared to. So this is the Volumizing BFF mascara in this crazy green color. I feel like I really need the actual black though for definition. Maybe I should have just done this on the lower lash line, but I feel like, yeah, this looks like crazy. I'll just do it for show, and then we're gonna go with the black. But yeah, see, I need to define my lashes because this is not doing too much for me. So let me go over that. This is Benefit Bad Gal Bang. And I feel like mixing black and green together is just gonna create kind of a weird brown shade, but it's fine. I do want to try this like pearly color called It's Forky. I do want to try that like in the inner corner. Maybe I can use that over the white to incorporate this just a little bit. So I'm just kind of taking a little on my brush and I'm going to dab that on. Now this glitter, it's a little different, so it does clash a little with what I'm wearing because this one has more like blue speckles in it and the other one has more like gold speckles, but it's fine. We'll make it work. I just really wanted to kind of try this out. Now the rest of this collection is pretty much lip products, so I am going to do the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. For my lips, I did line them with the Hourglass Expose lip liner, and I'm going to use the Woody Gloss. This is Favorite Deputy. I just kind of thought this would be a fun one to use. These don't have a ton of color to them, but this should have a little gold sparkle to it. So we're just going to put this right on top. You can really use any one of these you want. It's not really going to matter. It's just gonna offer different glitters pretty much. But like, look how glittery and shiny they are. That looks so cute. And I think the packaging of these is so good. But that's our fun little Toy Story makeup look. Let's get into my thoughts so far. So obviously this palette is really cute. It's definitely a must-have from the collection. The colors are definitely a bit out there though, and I do feel like it is a little difficult to kind of come up with fun looks that kind of match together, because I think it could have used a couple more darker mattes. Instead of this shimmery blue, I wish that would have been a matte blue and also a matte purple. I think this would have been so much more easy to create looks with if they did that, and that's kind of why I had to keep it lighter with the green. Otherwise, like, if we could have had a matte blue, I could have made this like so much more fun. I think the shimmers are great in here. I am so excited to use Giddy Up. That one's gonna be, I think, one of my favorite shades out of this palette. It has the most bronzy, gorgeous look to it with like purple sparkle. Ugh, I cannot wait to use that with Infinity. That's gonna be like my go-to look from this palette, I'm pretty sure. I just wanted to do something a little more fun today. I also like the glitters in here. The Rex one is stunning, as well as the purple blast off glitter. So yeah, just wanted to throw that out there. If you don't usually do colorful looks, this one might be a little difficult to kind of think of ideas to do. But personally, I would just take like maybe one matte and match it with one of the shimmers, and then you've got a full look. I do like these Jelly Mud shadows, and I kind of wish the palette maybe had a little more pinks or purples to kind of tie these in, because I feel like these don't really go with the palette overall, but I do like these formulas and I will use them, especially Forky. This is just a really good all over pearl shade, and also I really like how natural Hamm It Up is too. It's just a really nice peachy pink. The Lotso one's a little bit darker, but it is very beautiful. So if you guys like the Jelly Mud shadows, you might want to check those out. They are really fun. I love to use them either by themselves all over the lid, or again, I always recommend just like using a powder on top of it, because yeah, they are a liquid formula, so they do tend to crease a little. The mascara is a really fun addition, but personally I'm not gonna really wear this color. I think this could be fun though if you used it by itself. It just wasn't really going with the look today. I just need a black mascara to actually define my lashes, because mine are so light, and I just feel like this one kind of hid them, and I just didn't love how it looked overall. I'm really not into like colored mascaras that much unless they're darker. Like if this was more of a hunter green, then maybe, but I think it was just like too light. It wasn't really giving what I was hoping. And then the lip mask, I did think the scent on this was kind of lackluster. I would have loved that sour candy element to be amped up a little bit more. It's so light, but overall I love the design. I love that they did the aliens for this lip mask. I feel like for it to be worth it, it should definitely have a little more scent power to it. And then the lip glosses, I do think that these are so adorable. The packaging on these is so good, and these are just very collectible. Like I said, I love that they actually have the characters on them, but you definitely don't need every single shade because they are going to be very subtle on the lips. So maybe pick out one or two of your favorites, or if you're just obsessed with Toy Story, maybe you want them all, that's totally fine too, but just like letting you know they're gonna look really similar on the lips. So overall, I think the collection is so cute. The packaging is amazing. The designs, love them so much. Is there a couple things I would tweak? Yes, but hopefully this video was helpful in deciding if you guys want to purchase or pass on this collection. Let me know if you will be shopping this one. Again, I'll have the link down below, as well as my discount code for you guys when it launches tomorrow, and I'll probably throw up a reminder on my community tab. But thank you guys guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.